In business meetings, have you ever wondered how to make sure you correctly use English words that sound similar but have different meanings? Today, I'm going to reveal 22 tricky word pairs that can confuse you. You will learn their meaning. You can practice the example sentences. In business meetings, accurate use of English is essential for others to understand your meaning. The business context is a product design brainstorming meeting in the company called Stellar Sneakers. Throughout the series, we will get to know Alex, a recent hire who got his dream job at Stellar Sneakers, but whose business English was a challenge. He often mixed up words or used words incorrectly. The first pair of confusing words is affect and effect. Affect is a verb and means to influence something. For example, how will this design affect our costs? Effect, a noun, means the result of a change. Alex could say, what effect will this material have on the durability of the sneaker? The next pair of confusing words is access and excess. Access is a noun, and the definition is the ability to enter or use something. The example sentence is, we need access to the latest design software. Excess is an adjective, and the definition is an amount that is more than necessary. The product manager reminds the team,
we should avoid excess use of materials to reduce waste.
how often do you receive compliments? Compliment is a noun, which is a polite expression of praise. Let's look at this example sentence. Alex's teammate, Sarah, says to him,
Your idea received a lot of compliments.
the verb, complement, means something that completes or enhances. For example, the sneaker designer says,
This feature will complement our existing designs.
Our next word pair is principal and principal. The first word, principal, is a noun. This means the main person in charge, or someone who holds a position of authority or responsibility. To identify the person in charge of the meeting, the project manager might say, the principal designer will lead this session. Compare this meaning with the other word, principle, which is a noun and means a fundamental truth or belief. For example, the product manager could say,
We should adhere to our design principles.
have you ever been in a meeting and felt completely lost? You're not alone. Complex projects or tasks can be confusing. Watch this video. See link in the description where I'll show you a variety of English phrases you can use to ask for clarification without feeling awkward or incompetent. The next three words vary in their pronunciation and spelling. To, and to. The first word, to, is a preposition indicating direction or purpose. Example sentence is, we need to explore new materials. To means also or extremely. The product manager may not like the sneaker design, so she could say,
This design is too complex.
2 is the number 2. You could say, we have two main ideas to discuss. The next word pair is except and accept. Except is a preposition that identifies something or somebody that is not included. The product manager could say,
Everyone, except the lead designer, agreed on the material.
accept, which is a verb, is defined as to receive or agree to something. The manufacturer might tell Stellar Sneakers' product manager,
We accept your proposal for the new sneaker design.
as a designer, you may throw away many designs. Sometimes you may keep features of old designs. Let's look at the word pair of allusion and illusion. Allusion, a noun, means an indirect reference. In the example sentence, the sneaker sketch by the product designer showed an allusion to past designs. You saying that some features of the old design were visible in the new design. On the other hand, illusion, which is a noun, means a false perception or belief. Alex made the comment when he saw the new design.
The sleek design creates the illusion of a lighter shoe.
The next group includes three words, and not only two: assure, insure, and insure. Assure is a verb, which means to guarantee or promise. A project usually has someone responsible for quality assurance. If the product team has questions about the design, the sneaker designer could say,
I assure you that the new design will be popular.
the next word, insure, is a verb, and the definition is to make certain. The product manager could say,
We need to ensure the materials are sustainable.
insure is a verb. When you insure something, you pay money to provide insurance. An example sentence is, we should insure the prototype sneakers against damage. Here is a word that has two meanings, both used frequently in business English. The first is capital, a noun, spelled with two-letter A's. This word has two meanings. Capital can be a city. It can also mean money. Here are example sentences you might hear in business conversations. Here is a sentence with capital, meaning city. Our new headquarters is located in the capital of Korea, Seoul. Here is a sentence with capital meaning money. We need more capital to finance the new sneaker line. Our next word is capital, a noun spelled with the letter O as the final vowel. This is a building where lawmakers meet. An example sentence is, the kick-off meeting was held near the state capitol. The next pair of words are conscience and conscious. Conscience, a noun, means a sense of right and wrong. A design specialist might say,
His conscience told him to choose eco-friendly materials.
conscious is an adjective and describes being aware or awake. A sales consultant could say,
We need to be conscious of the latest sneaker trend.
the next word pair is eminent and imminent. Eminent is an adjective that describes someone who is famous or respected. An example sentence is,
An eminent designer will join our product team.
imminent is an adjective and describes what is about to happen. For example, Stellar Sneakers marketing manager could post on social media, the launch of the Stellar Sneakers new sneaker line is imminent. The next word pair is farther and further. Farther can be used as an adjective or adverb in business conversations. As an adjective, farther is used like this in the meeting.
The farther location of the new factory will reduce our overall costs.
Further is also an adjective and means additional or more. Here is an example. In the meeting, Alex suggests,
We need further research on this material.
these next words are often confused. Fewer and less. Both words are adjectives. Fewer is used to describe countable nouns, like sneakers or shoes. For example, if John owns 4 sneakers and Jill owns 2 sneakers, you can say Jill owns fewer sneakers than John. Less is used to describe uncountable nouns such as time or research or knowledge. For example, when making a decision not to hire a new digital marketer, the human resource manager could say, Jillian has less knowledge about digital marketing than the other candidate. The meanings of the next 2 words are often confused. The words are imply and infer. Imply is a verb and means to suggest something indirectly. Let's say you just came out of department meeting. The manager did not specifically say there will be budget cuts. Perhaps the manager said that everyone should reduce expenses. Based on these general comments, you could say, the manager's comments implied that there would be budget cuts. In other words, the person who is the speaker or writer implies something. In contrast, the word infer is a verb and is done by the listener or reader. To infer means you, the listener or reader, conclude information from evidence and reasoning rather than from a clear statement of the speaker. The listener or reader infers. For example, we could say, from the manager's comments, we inferred that there would be budget cuts. The next word pair is lay and lie. Lay is a verb, and it means to place something down. Think of the product manager bringing samples of the designed sneakers into the CEO's office. Stellar Sneakers CEO might say,
Please lay the samples on the table.
the next word lie is a verb and means to recline or be in a horizontal position. Example sentence: after running in Stellar Sneakers for 10 miles, he lies in bed. The next pair of words is loose and lose. Loose is an adjective, meaning not tight, or someone who is free. An example sentence about Stellar Sneakers is,
The laces are too loose on this model.
the other word, loose, is a verb. It means to unable to find or misplace something. For example, the product manager could say,
We can't lose any more time looking for the design blueprint we printed last week. Let's reprint a new one.
the next pair of words is morale and morale. Moral is an adjective, and it means related to principles of right and wrong. The sneaker designer could say,
We have a moral obligation to use sustainable materials.
the other word, morale, is a noun. It means the spirit or confidence of a group. An example sentence is, the team's morale is high after the successful launch. The next word pair is precede and proceed. Precede is a verb, and it means to come before. For example, the design phase will precede the testing phase. This means the design phase comes before the testing phase. The word proceed means to go forward. An example sentence could be spoken by the product manager. After getting more financing for the product development project, she could say,
We can proceed with the final design.
the next word pair is personal and personnel. Personal is an adjective and describes something that is private or individual. The sneaker product designer had a conference call with a fashion consultant. After the meeting, she told the product manager,
The fashion consultant shared her personal insights on the design.
personnel refers to employees or staff. Here is an example sentence. The sneaker product designer had a conference call with a fashion consultant. After the meeting, she told the product manager,
We need more personnel for the production phase.
the next pair of words is stationery and stationery. Stationery, spelled with a final a vowel, is an adjective, which means not moving. An example sentence is, the display sneaker model should remain stationary. On the other hand, stationery, spelled with a final e vowel, is a noun and refers to writing materials. For example, the product development manager may request new stationery. She could say,
We need new stationery for the design team.
the next two words are than and then. Than is a conjunction and is used for comparing one thing with another thing. For example, the sneaker designer could say,
This material is more durable than the previous one.
then is an adverb and refers to the next verb or action. The product development manager might say,
We will finalize the design, then start production.
the next words are frequently confused. Your and your. Your is the possessive form of you. For example, the designer could tell a group of potential buyers.
Your feedback is crucial for the design process.
On the other hand, your is a contraction of you are. Alex told the product manager,
You're going to love the new features.
if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more business English lessons. Thank you for watching, and click on the playlist for more videos that will help you sound more professional in business.